up, my C babies? It's your girl CRTC, whatever you want to say. If you know, please like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're not new, thanks for coming back and watch. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. What's up, y'all? It's morning. It's 10:23 in the morning, so good morning to y'all, or good night, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is when you come across my video. I actually start a 4-day trip today. I don't report until 10:01 p.m. tonight, so I'm still back home here in Dallas or Fort Worth, whichever one. I technically live in Fort Worth, so I'm back home here in Fort Worth or the DFW area. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I'm working on like the last little bit of laundry that I have to do. I just boiled my eggs. I have to bag up my grapes and carrots and then pack like my beef and rice up in like little Ziploc bags, and then I'll pretty much be good to go. I think that's all I'm going to take. I think I have like some pickle packs in there and just like other little leftover snacks that I have. So I just got to do that. And then I haven't even packed my suitcase, but I'm not taking much only because it's cold. One of my overnights are in Connecticut, which is supposed to be only 4 degrees, and I'm not going nowhere in that weather. And I'm sticking to my guns, and I'm not going out to spend any unnecessary money if I don't have to. Looking a little rough right now, but I look a little bit better later on. Today is an easy day, and honestly this is more so like a 3-day, because I literally just fly from here from Dallas to Charlotte, and then I land around 9:09, but then I have a day ahead to Myrtle tonight, so like I don't work a trip today, so it's fairly easy. And then tomorrow I don't think we report to like noon, so this is more of a late show, but it converts to an early show. Not too early, but early enough. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I just want to come on here and start this vlog. That's all I got. I'm actually gonna just chill out for a little bit. I think I'll probably start getting ready at about 12 or 1, because my flight isn't until 5:40. Fingers crossed that it doesn't get delayed, or because the airlines are rolling out like this 5G network or whatever, and it's supposed to like interfere with airlines operations. So if you're a flight attendant, and hopefully by the time you see this it has already passed, did y'all have problems? Like, what did y'all experience anything? But if you haven't seen my last vlog, it is up live now. Go ahead over there and watch it. Subscribe to or follow all of my social media, Instagram and my TikTok, and follow me on Snapchat, even though I'm really not on Snapchat as much anymore. It's just not fun anymore. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go watch this show that I started called Stay Close. It's really good, so if you haven't watched it, check it out. Yeah, so I'll check back with y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, so it is 1:42, and I was supposed to get up at like 1, but then like people start calling me and stuff, so I'm just packing my lunch. I just wanted to show y'all what I'm packing. So I have some grapes. I have, when I say pickle packs, I mean these little things. Like if you got pickles, they're 0 calories, a lot of salt, but yeah, a lot of salt, but they're only like $1 or like $1 and some change at Walmart. And then I just have some applesauce packs, some olives. I think I have more olives in the top of my lunchbox. And then I have some carrots with some ranch packs. And then I have boiled eggs. And then I just have rice and beef. It doesn't look real appetizing in the bag, but it's pretty good. So I just put it in here, and then I keep a glass bowl with me, and I just heat it up in my Hot Logic. If I'm in the room, I use the microwave. If I'm on the plane, then I heat it up in my Hot Logic. And usually I eat this on the plane, and I don't eat anything heavy at night. So I think that's all I'm taking this trip, really. So I have a lot of snacky stuff, so I can just not eat the airplane snacks. So that's what I have. I usually get cucumbers, but I didn't eat them last time, so I didn't get any this time. So that's pretty much it. And some oatmeal. I only take oatmeal just in case for like in the morning. But other than that, that's the only thing I have besides my scarf and my thing. And then I have some more. I have some black olives and then a regular olive in the top. And then I have 2 packs of tuna. So to, yeah, I just have to add some crackers for the tuna. And then I still have some of these like granola bar things. So I should be good. Like I said, today's an easy day. We really aren't doing anything. What I eat before I even go to work should be perfect. So that's it. I'm about to finish watching this episode, and now I'm finna actually pack my suitcase because it's almost 2 o'clock and I haven't packed anything. So I had to wash my coat, so hopefully it's dry. Other than that, I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey y'all, so I'm on the way to the airport. It's not 10:19. I don't even know what the time it is. It's 4:19. I don't know why the car says 10:19 a.m. Excuse the way my forehead looking. I just took my scarf off, but I got my hair done. What do y'all think about it? But I'm on my way to the airport to catch my commute to Charlotte. So I think that's all I really have to update you guys with. I have one leg. Really, it's just a deadhead to Myrtle. Checked in for both flights, and yeah, both flights are, or at least my commute is wide open. I'm the first on the non-rev list, so I should get a seat, no problem. Finished packing, finished my laundry. Didn't put it up, but I finished it. And yeah, hopefully this is a smooth 4-day, or technically, I mean it's a 4-day, but it's gonna be like a 3-day because I really don't do nothing today. But I know that cell phone companies are rolling out the 5G stuff, so it may cause delays and cancellation within the airlines. So hopefully we don't encounter that. But and then I don't know if there's another weather storm. We overnight Myrtle, and apparently they're on winter storm watch. So yeah. But yeah, we're about to head on to I'm about to head on to the airport and get today started. See y'all in a little bit. So it is 12:05 in the morning, or a.m. in the morning, whichever you prefer, and just got to Myrtle Beach. The van ride was like 25 minutes. I do not remember it being that long, but it's whatever. I could have sworn we stayed real close to, if you're familiar with Myrtle, I feel like we used to stay real close to Broadway at the beach, or whatever it's called. I feel like we used to stay over there all the time. Apparently not. Myrtle Beach used to actually be one of my favorite vacation spots, but I was young and it was like I always felt like Myrtle was just a cheap, easy, quick getaway. So I used to come for bike week and everything, but not anymore. So today was fairly easy. I went from Dallas to Charlotte, and then once I got to Charlotte, for whatever reason, the flight that the company booked for me, because this is a deadhead, my PNR wasn't working on my record locator, or the I don't know if you're not familiar with flying. It's just like the thing that helps you look up your flight. It wasn't working, like, and it came up as canceled. So I'm like, I know I didn't just fly all the way into Dallas for it to be canceled. Something was wrong within the system. They had to book me another one. So when I got to the gate, it was like, oh, they booked you flying here twice. I was like, yeah, I know. But she went ahead and gave me my seat. Charlotte's just a quick 35-40 minute flight, if that. It was kind of bumpy, but I just listened to my music and dozed off a little bit. And then we made it over here. The original line holder, I guess, called out, and then I met the captain, and I think he started to feel bad. I don't know what was really going on, but he ended up not working, and they had to pull the captain from reserve. But we made it over here. But we don't know if the new flight attendant is already here or coming from Philly, like on our turn tomorrow, because we work a flight to Philly. So we don't know if she's coming in from Philly or if she's already here. We don't know. 3 or 4 of us are here. This is a new room tour for you guys, so let's get the room tour out the way. Okay, so there is the room tour. Nothing too fancy. We got a microwave and a fridge, so that's always a plus. Don't think they have Netflix, but it's cool. I got my phone, and I'll show y'all the view in the morning. Myrtle Beach actually feels better than what I expected it to feel. It's actually quite warm to me. It's definitely a shocker. That's all I really got for y'all today. Nothing too exciting. Tomorrow we have 4 legs. In the van we were talking about like this 5G stuff that the phone companies are rolling out, and apparently it affects with the sea waves or something in the plane. Like the FAA put stuff out, the airlines put stuff out, but like if we have wind shear or weather or just at certain airports, I'm not sure if it's all, y'all, I could be lying to y'all, so don't take my word for it, but it's just something that interferes with a system within the plane, and that's why it's a big deal. So hopefully this trip goes smooth. I'm trying to have no cancellation, no delays, no, I'm just not trying to do it. Yeah, I will see y'all in the morning. Hey y'all, good morning. It's 10:08 a.m. I got up at about, my alarm went off at 8. I wasn't gonna set an alarm, but I was afraid that I would sleep past where I really wanted to, so I just set an alarm to be safe. I laid there till 9, and then I went down and got some breakfast. I got some eggs and bacon and a piece of toast. But other than that, I ain't really been doing nothing but chilling. It's about an hour to van time. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all last night. So when I got to my room, my door was actually open. So it kind of freaked me out. The captain actually stood at the door while I checked my room, make sure there was nobody in here. I think it was because the door lock sticks or whatever. So I think that's why, because I even had a hard time shutting it. But it eventually shut, and I put like the secondary lock and then the door latch or whatever. But it was fine. The room is decent, but the beds are really comfortable. No complaints on that. Yeah, it's snowing. It was supposed to start snowing in Philly. It was raining earlier when I checked. So hopefully we don't have any delays or anything. Hopefully it just goes smooth. We work 4 legs today. We go from Myrtle to Philly. We do an Atlanta turn, and then we end up in Hartford, Connecticut. That's the plans for today. I'm actually about to just get dressed. I'm debating if I want to do my makeup or not. Y'all know these masks, but I haven't done my makeup in a while, so I really feel like the urge to do it for whatever reason. So we'll see when I get back on here if I do it or not. See you in a little bit. Hey y'all, so it is 11:04. Van time is 11:15. Just talking on the phone with my mama, like I always do. So yeah, I'm all dressed. I decided not to do my makeup, but yeah, I'm trying to get my skin to clear up a little bit. So I deep cleansed it and did all that fun stuff. Put my hair up in a bun. So earlier I was looking and I couldn't see our flight from coming in from Philly. So I'm like, wait, hold on, let me do a little bit more digging, because usually it pops up as like inbound flight or where's my plane or whatever. It was canceled. So I'm thinking like, oh dang, like is our flight gonna be canceled, because the plane was coming from Philly, but we were supposed to take it back. Philly to Myrtle canceled, but we have a ferry flight coming in from DC. A ferry flight is basically when a crew flies a plane empty, but there's no passengers on it. It's supposed to start snowing in Philly, so hopefully we can get in and out and there be no problems or disruption. But yeah, that's the update. We got 4 legs, so I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey y'all, we made it to Connecticut. It's cold. I think it's like 6 degrees here. I switched through 3 flight attendants today. 3. Oh, but other than that, the day went smooth. What happened today? What can I think about? Like, see, these long days, these 4 legs, it literally makes you like, what did you do today? 4 legs. Myrtle to Philly, Philly to Atlanta, back to Philly, then over here to Connecticut. All our flights went smooth, no delays. A little turbulent here and there, but nothing too major. I met a really nice comedian on the plane. She was going to Atlanta. She lives in Philly. She was really nice. Oh, on the way back from Philly, spilled the whole ginger ale on me. There's that. In my 3 years of being a flight attendant, I've never spilled anything, and today I decided to spill a whole ginger ale on me while doing my beverage service. Embarrassing, but it's okay. You know, players messed up. But other than that, I think that's it. We got to Philly. We had about an hour to boarding. The FO never been to the Philly crew room, so I took him upstairs and I got some pins and stuff out of the crew room, and then we boarded up and came right on over. None of our flights were full today, so it was easy peasy.
Nice.
The thing that was so, like, it's not awkward, and I know it's like a part of our job, but I absolutely hate to do it, is when there's a weight imbalance and you have to move the passengers from the front of the plane to the back of the plane. Because who wants to sit in the back of the plane? It doesn't really bother me if I have to move them from the back of the plane to the front of the plane, but today I had to move 6 people from the front to the back. And honey, luckily 3 of them were non-revs, and then the other 3 of them were non-revs. 1 of them was a UPS pilot, so they understood. And then the other 2, the one lady was fine, but there was one obviously that was like, well, is there a window? I need a seat that reclines, you know. Had all these stipulations, so I just had to say, hey, this is just out of our control. This is what I've been told to do. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing my job. Can you please move to the back of the plane for weight imbalance? So yeah, that was that. It is 10:30. We got here, I think, a little bit early than scheduled, which is always good. But let's go ahead and get this room tour done. So here we have the entrance. You know, just a lovely door made out of wood. Okay, let me stop. The bathroom. I hate when it has that continuous fan, because low-key I sleep with my light on. A light on usually is the bathroom, but when it has a fan, I don't. Here is the bathroom, and then we have a closet. We have a closet. We have 1 king bed. I haven't inspected it yet, but I know I will. We have a decent sized TV. It doesn't look like there's Netflix, and a couch and a little side table. And since I'm a gold member, I got one of these. Excuse that one green L. So hopefully it's good. Don't know how many calories. Oh, 0 calories. Okay. Desk. And then I will probably have to show y'all the view tomorrow, but it doesn't look anything spectacular. That was today. But yeah, I have nothing else to really report. This is my first overnight here, so this is the first room tour here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to come back here in the winter, because honey, it's cold. All right, I'll see you guys a little bit later or in the morning. I was going to work on the previous video, but their Wi-Fi is down. Like, we have like special keys for when this happened and everything, so I can't do that. And the microwave is downstairs, so I'm not going back downstairs to heat up my food. I really don't need to eat this late, so I'm probably just going to snack on like some grapes and like a boiled egg or something. Call it a night. Maybe watch some TV. Van time is at 10:15 a.m. so I'll probably get up at like 8, go downstairs to eat, and then come back up and get ready. So I'll bring you guys along with me in the morning. Good night. Hey y'all, good morning. It is 9:41 a.m. Van time is at 10:15, but I'm going downstairs a little early to get a little breakfast and put something on my stomach. But yeah, I went to sleep, talked on the phone, then went to sleep. Didn't even turn on the TV. Don't know if they fixed the Wi-Fi, because I didn't even bother trying. Today is another 4-leg day. We go from Connecticut. I can't talk this morning. We go from Connecticut to DC, and then we do a Grand Rapids turn back to DC, and then we go to Canton, Akron tonight. So that's where we end. Another 4-leg day. Again, I'm on my 3rd flight attendant. I think she's staying with us for the rest of the trip, hopefully, because I hate, you know, having to get a new flow with somebody. But yeah, it's the life of the airlines. So you just go with it. If you gotta get a new one, you get a new one. If you don't, you don't. Let's pray for an easy, smooth day. I'm not gonna ramble too much, because I do want to get downstairs and eat. And then I let my tea steep overnight, so I'm going to heat that up and drink that before I eat. So I'll try to check in throughout the day, but just like yesterday, we barely had any sit. So if I can, I'll update you guys. If not, see y'all in Akron. Hey y'all, so it is 9:06 p.m. I think we made it here at like, I don't know, like maybe 20 minutes ago. I was really paying attention to time. We are in Akron. It's really cold here. It's not as cold as I thought it would be. Is what the temperature says. It's like 6 degrees, but the wind isn't blowing. I think it's 6 degrees. I could be lying. I don't know where my phone is. It's actually 9 degrees, but it doesn't really feel like it because I guess the wind isn't blowing, or either I was really bundled up. I can probably say it's probably because I was really bundled up. Band time tomorrow is at 7:30, but it's a special day, so I'm not even like tripping about it. We have 3 legs, technically 2, because one is a deadhead, and then I get to go home for a day and a half. Then I start 2 days. Today was pretty smooth. We didn't have any delays and no problems with the passengers, and yeah, today was really smooth. It really was. The FO was talking about some place here called Crazy Chicken. Apparently they have really good chicken tenders, but 1, I'm not really a chicken tender person. 2, it's too cold to even walk across the street in my eyes. 3, I packed my lunch and I haven't spent any money on this trip. I've only had 1 soda, and that was a Sprite Zero on my commute from Dallas into Charlotte because I got first class, so I just got a Sprite Zero. But other than that, it's only been water and my tea. And the tea, there's no added sugar or anything to it. It's just a detox tea. So the Keisha Kaur tea is the tea that I've been drinking. So other than that, it's just been water and the tea. I ate at like maybe 2 or 3, so I think I may eat again, only because we have such an early show and I probably won't be able to have time to eat in the morning. So I'll probably eat just a little snack or something, or just like a half a meal, and probably some grapes. But other than that, I think that's all I'm going to eat today. So let's do the room tour. This is where we enter this cute little room. We didn't used to stay at this hotel, but this is my first time staying at this hotel for this overnight. We used to stay across the street, and it was like a whole like apartment vibe type of thing. This is just a closet with no creepy people in it. And then here is the room. Just 1 little king bed. And then my view is just a parking lot. I want to say that's like a car dealership maybe. So yeah, nothing too special. They don't have Netflix, but it's okay. They made up for it because we get stay credit here. That's always lovely. Today was really easy. We had like short sits. Like we got in early each leg. It was just like 10-15 minutes, and all of our sits were under an hour. So that's why I didn't really update you guys throughout the day, because I kind of keep my camera in my tote bag, and I use that time to go use a real bathroom because I hate using lavatories. Yeah, it was really cold today though. I can't say that. We did a Grand Rapids turn. It was really cold there. Where else did we go? Oh, we came from Connecticut. I literally worked my entire day in my coat. Like I literally took it off to go to the bathroom. That was it. But it was like really cold. And then the galley in the front of the plane, in the front galley, the heat in the front galley was not working, and I was working the front today. So that made for like a really cold flight. The front of the plane, I feel like any plane is always colder than it is in the back of the plane. So some people may not like sitting in the back of the plane, but in the winter I'll take it because it's always warmer back there. So if you have a seat in the front of the plane, take a blanket, because usually it's not warm up there. I am going to get comfortable, a shower, and set myself out for tomorrow, set my alarm, and eat a little something and lay down. I wanted to work on a video, but with us having a 6 or 7:30 van, I'm not gonna do it. I have a day and a half off with no plans, so I'll probably work on this video and the last video and try to get at least one of them posted before I start my next video, which will be a 2-day trip. See y'all in the morning. Hey guys, good morning. It's 7:12 a.m. 7:13 now. Van time was 7:30. We just got a notification literally 3 minutes ago that our flight was delayed over an hour. So our new departure time is ooh, that morning voice is now 9:39 as of right now. So literally at 7:09 I was already fully dressed. I literally was just putting my hair in a bun, about to pack up everything and go downstairs and get some breakfast, because I planned to leave my room at 7:15 so I can go have 15 minutes to eat breakfast, but now I have over an hour. I was like, well, I'm not gonna get back in bed. I'm not gonna take this uniform off because it's just gonna be even harder for me to get up. At this point, we're already delayed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's go home day. Y'all know I usually say it's the special day, but I feel like a crew member said go home day yesterday, and I feel like I'm just gonna blame them. I'm just gonna blame them.
No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's the plan. I sent a group message or a group chat and said, you mean to tell me I could have still been asleep? And they were like, I know, right? But I was like, I'm going out of breakfast, anybody wants to join. So the captain's gonna make some calls, let us know our new van time and you know what's actually going on. But yeah, I definitely would have rather still been asleep. Plus I woke up to a sale on my Etsy shop. So if you guys want to shop on my Etsy shop, I will go ahead and put it in a link below. Right now it looks like it's catered to crew members. I do other things as well. Go ahead and check that out. But other than that, I don't really have anything to report. Yesterday I showered, got in the bed, scrolled TikTok till about midnight, and then finally rolled over and went to sleep. And that was that. I drank my detox tea this morning. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'm about to go eat, and then I'll check in with you guys when I get back from breakfast to let you guys know what's going on. Hey y'all, it's 8 a.m. and our new van time is now 8:20, so we got about 19 minutes now until it's time to go downstairs. So the reason for our delay is apparently I guess it snowed in Charlotte, so I think there's like an inch of snow on the ground. That's why we brought the plane in that we're taking out. So the plane is already here. Had a 2-hour and 23-minute sit in Charlotte, so it's not gonna mess up our next flight. If anything, just cutting into our sit time, which you know doesn't really bother me because I just hate sitting in the airport. We do keep the plane all day. We go from here to Charlotte and then Charlotte to New Bern, and then we deadhead from New Bern back to Charlotte. So it's a pretty simple day. New Bern flight is not even 30 minutes, I don't believe. I tried to see if there was any flights directly from New Bern to Dallas, but there isn't. Other than that, if that was the case, then I would have just took the flight just straight from New Bern to Dallas, since it's just a deadhead back to Charlotte. But since there isn't a direct flight, I'm going to actually take the deadhead, go back to Charlotte, and then get on the 5:27 flight into Dallas. Flight is wide open. When I checked in this morning, I was the only one on standby list. But other than that, breakfast was okay. Like, it was nothing to cry home about. I don't think I said that right. I think it's nothing to write home about, right? I don't know. It's early. But yeah, it was nothing to write home about. They had like these potatoes that had potential, but they weren't done. Like, you know how if you ever had like a potato, how like the outside was done, but like when you bit in the inside, it was still it just wasn't done. So I had a piece of toast and an omelet and a few sips of orange juice, but it was really, really sweet. Like, I don't know, really sweet. Like, I like sweet orange juice, but I don't like it too sweet, and it was really sweet, so I didn't finish it. So yeah, I'm about to just pack up my lunchbox and zip up my suitcase, and I'll probably go downstairs at like 8:15. It was really cold in the lobby, so or else I would have just stayed down there, or I would have came up and got my stuff and went back down there. But it was really cold, so I came back up here and turned my room on 80. But it's really cold in Akron too, so I'll keep y'all updated as much as possible. We still have the super cold plane that we had yesterday. Hopefully they have the heat on for us. Probably not, usually not. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey y'all, so I landed at like 4:20. I'm home now. After I talked to y'all this morning, I think our van time ended up being like 8:20, 8:25 or something like that. We got to the airport. The Charlotte flight from earlier in the morning was still there, so they were trying to get that figured out. And then they finally let us down the jet bridge. We did our safety checks and stuff like that, and then we were ready to board. The captain had went up and told him like, oh yeah, come on, we can go ahead and board. But then like when he got back, he noticed that Charlotte was on a ground stop. Mind you, this is like 8:45 a.m. Dallas was on a ground stop until like 11. But they didn't want anything into Charlotte until 11. He was like, oh no, y'all, they would literally be sitting on the plane for almost 2 hours. He told them like, no, just wait. So we just sat there. We kind of chit chat amongst each other. It was really, really cold, so we tried to keep the plane as warm as we could. Then we finally got boarded up, and we landed in Charlotte at like 12:11. But with them getting whatever amount of snow they got earlier in the morning, which is why we were delayed and stuff like that, it was really hard to get a gate. So when we landed, we landed at a good runway to where we were near the terminal. All the gates were full. So basically, we got a gate assignment, and then they took it back from us because there was a plane in front of us. The plane in front of us was going to E5. Then they gave us E8 or something like that. I could be wrong by the gate numbers, but they gave us initially E5. They took it back, gave it to another plane, and then gave us E8. But the thing is, we still had to sit there because the plane in front of us that was going to E5 had a must ride on it that had to get on the flight at E8.
So we had to wait for the plane in front of us to get into the gate, for that person to get off to get onto the plane at E8, for them to push back for us to be able to pull in. Sounds like a lot, but honey, it was crazy. We sat on the plane for like an hour and like 25 minutes. And at an hour and 35 minutes is when we have to do a delayed ground stop service, which means there's like a special like snack pack on the plane, and we do a water service. And we were literally almost to that point. And when we do that, when we have to open that snack kit, we have to do a report and everything. So I'm just so glad that we did not get to that. Just about everyone on our flight probably missed their connections. I felt so bad, especially for this little elderly lady. Like, her friend of 50 years was in the hospital and wasn't doing good, and it just broke my heart. I was almost in tears talking to her. And then we had like some Cancun passengers, and I just feel so bad that we can't call ahead and say, hey, you know, they're right here. We had a UM on there and everything. It was just a lot. But we end up finally getting to the gate, and I think we got to the gate at like maybe 1:47 or something like that, 1:50 or something. And my commute home was initially, I wanted to get on the 1:30 flight, but obviously I wasn't gonna make that one. The next one was at 2:28. So I hurried up once we got everyone off. I gathered up all my stuff and I darted over there to the B terminal, got on my commute, and I made it home, and I got first class, so I got to take a good comfy nap in a bigger seat. And then we got here. That was today. It was a day. But it's now 8:10, and I'm ready to shower and get to bed. Oh my God, I'm so tired. So yeah, I'm off for a day and a half, and then I start a 2-day on the 24th, and then I'm done. It was initially a 4-day, but I had 5 hours to play with before I went under my minimum hours. So I dropped it down from a 4-day to a 2-day, and now after the 25th, I am home for the rest of the month, and my surgery is most likely going to be scheduled for the 1st of February. So I may not go back to work until after February 5th. So keep you guys updated on that. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.